Okay, so here I am in a northwest isometric, so I can see the back and where I'm working. I'm going to go ahead and choose this 3-point UCS, and I'm going to go down here to this corner. Make sure I snap to that corner exactly, come down here, snap to this corner with the X, and then I actually want the Y to go up this way. So I'm going to turn my work plane up on its edge, so this way, this keeps X and Y, and if you're looking at graph paper right in front of your face, it still kind of makes sense, I think. So I click on this, and one thing that I did off screen is I went down here to customization, and I turned on the coordinates. Yours might already be on, so if there's a check mark there, it's on. If there's no check mark, it is off. And AutoCAD's been doing some kind of funky things for me, trying to get this box on the side. And I feel like sometimes I'm doing the exact same thing that I did in the previous step and it works, and then sometimes I do the exact same thing again and it just totally goes off the wall. So I don't know. So I put this on here to help me so I can see what AutoCAD is thinking in terms of what I'm working with. So the first corner of my box needs to be 3/8 of an inch up from the bottom, and it can be on either of these sides. I'm going to go with this side since that's where I put my UCS. So that's going to be 0 in the X and 0.375 in the Y. That's where I'm going to start. My opposite corner, I'm going to go down 3.5 in the X, comma, 0.75 in the Y. Okay, I've done this a few times, and I don't know if I'm lucky or what, but this time it did it. I hope it did it the first time for you. And then I'm going to go 0.3750. But before I type that in, I want to look here because I actually want to go negative. I'm looking at my Z direction there, so that tells me I probably need to go negative 0.375. And I did, so I'm glad that I did. Okay, now the first thing I want to do, this is my first subtraction. I'm going to subtract this out of there, get this out of the way, and then leave it alone for a little while. So for this one, I'm going to go to my Boolean commands, and so we'll go to solid, we'll go to subtract, and then I'm going to choose the object I want to subtract, and hit enter. And then I want to take out this box. So I'm going to hit that box there, hit enter, and it took it away. So there we go. Now let me return to my home tab, go back to my southwest isometric, but also let me go my world here, southwest isometric, boom. Okay, I can see that there. One of the next things we can do is actually join these two together as well with a Boolean command. I'm kind of avoiding going too crazy with those yet. In fact, I think I'll skip that for now because I want to draw those wedge shapes on here. So that will be the next part in the video.